My sister-in-law booked me as her wedding photographer without telling me, then expected me to work for free, so I showed up as a guest instead and watched her perfect day fall apart. When my husband's phone rang at midnight, neither of us expected it would be his sister Kate having a complete meltdown about her wedding, specifically about me. Where is she? I could hear Kate screaming through the speaker. The ceremony starts in 4:10 hours and my photographer just texted that she never received the deposit. My husband looked confused. Why are you calling us about your photographer? Because Jessica is supposed to be my photographer, Kate shrieked. We talked about it months ago. That was news to me. I've been a professional wedding photographer for 8 years. My packages start at $2,800, and I'm usually booked 6 to 8 months in advance. What Kate was referring to was a casual conversation at Thanksgiving where she'd mentioned I should bring my camera to her wedding. When I explained my rates and contract requirements, she'd rolled her eyes and muttered something about family should help family. I thought that was the end of it. Apparently not, Kate. We never discussed me photographing your wedding professionally, I said calmly. I never received a contract or deposit from you. Why would I pay my own sister-in-law? Kate's voice dripped with entitlement. Do you know how much exposure you'd get from my wedding? I have 3 friends who work at magazines. Ah yes, the famous exposure payment. My mortgage company hasn't accepted that currency yet. I am attending as a guest, I reminded her. My gift is already wrapped, but I am not bringing my professional equipment, and I am not working. Well, you need to figure something out, Kate snapped. I told everyone you were handling the photography. I didn't book anyone else. My husband, bless him, jumped in. Kate, that's not Jessica's problem. You can't expect. She hung up. For the next 12 hours, my phone exploded with texts from Kate, her fiancé, her mother, and 3 bridesmaids, all insisting I was ruining the biggest day of her life. My mother-in-law called in tears, begging me to just take a few pictures. I didn't respond to any of them. Instead, I put on the navy blue dress I'd bought specifically because Kate had requested family members wear complementary colors to her blush and gold theme. I styled my hair, did my makeup, and left my camera equipment safely locked in my studio. We arrived at the venue, an expensive vineyard overlooking the valley, to find Kate pacing in her wedding dress, Maria already streaking down her face. When she spotted me without camera equipment, she actually gasped. Where's your stuff? She demanded. In my studio, where it belongs, on my day off, I replied, handing her our diff. You are choosing now to be petty, she hissed. Over a few pictures, a full wedding package isn't a few pictures, I said. It's 8 to 10 hours of skilled labor, thousands of edited images, and equipment that costs more than your honeymoon. As Kate's face contorted with rage, a venue coordinator approached. Miss Collins, we found someone. The bartender's brother is a photography student and he's on his way with his camera. I smiled and took my husband's arm. Perfect, problem solved. We found our seats and watched as Kate's perfect day was documented by a nervous college sophomore with a basic DSLR and no lighting equipment. When the sunset ceremony began, he quickly realized he didn't have the right lenses to capture the backlit couple. During the reception, his camera flash created harsh shadows and red eye in nearly every shot. Last week, Kate posted 3 photos from her $65,000 wedding on Instagram, $1,000 wedding on Instagram, and they were dark, grainy smartphone pictures taken by guests. She still isn't speaking to me, but my booking calendar for next year filled up faster than ever. I vow watching someone's budget decision backfire publicly is the best advertising a professional photographer could ask for. Sometimes the most valuable service I provide is showing what happens when you don't hire me at all.